Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, it is another beautiful day and it is going to be a scorcher, so we're actually up in the morning. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. So let's go get started and see what we can get done today. Just got a phone message from UFA that Chris's other batch of chicks are in, the meat birds. So he's going to run into town to get those, and we're just kind of scrambling to get the bins ready. That was really quick. He just ordered them the other day. So the ones that he was going to get, I can't remember what kind, different than the Cornish Giants this time. They didn't have any. So he chose a dual purpose bird, and actually we ended up deciding on a mixed, so we don't really know what we're gonna get. But anyway, he's gonna have to run into town. We're just quickly getting some bins ready. He's gonna put about 13 in each of these bins. That should be lots of room for babies. And the nice thing this time is that we're not going to have to worry about the cold weather like we did before. So hopefully get these ones in the freezer before the cold weather comes, and won't have to worry about the babies freezing like we did when we got them in April. Anyhow, we're quickly going to get this ready for the babies, and Chris is going to run into town. Pick them up. So Chris has gone to town to pick up the chicks. I've just cleaned out the waters, the two little ones that we had when these other ones were babies. Cleaned out the waters. These will only have like 12 or 13 chicks in each one. That'll be plenty of room for these two. And then we've got the two little feeders that'll go on the wood there beside this. Putting the wood under it, we find keeps them from getting too much sawdust and everything in. And then of course I put a bunch of clean rocks, wash them off and put them in there so the chicks don't fall in and drown when they're brand new. So later this afternoon, new babies. It's going to be interesting to see what we get, because like I said, we ended up choosing, we couldn't decide, so we just picked, you know, a batch that they just throw in a little bit of everything. I think 5 different kinds. So it'll be interesting to see what we end up with. So Chris is back from town with the babies, and he's just going to dip the beaks in the water. Like I said, we got there's 5 different kinds in here apparently. I forgot how tiny they are. I put the rocks in there, like I said, to keep them from falling in and drowning. Like those feet are so good. Oh, they're so cute. Just let me look at the box there. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my goodness. We have escape artists already. Good heavens. Chris is just dipping the beaks in water. Show them where the water is. And look at that little black guy. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Oh, how noisy they are. Oh, look at, we have another escape artist. This also means that tomorrow I'll be back to cleaning up Poopy Bum. 2 or 3 days of cleaning Poopy Bum. Oh my goodness, that little black one is so tiny. They're so cute. Oh, here comes a chicken. Looking. She's like, what? So cute. This black one. Oh, look at Chris. My goodness, for day-old chicks, they sure don't take long to get moving around, trying to escape already. he gave us an extra one, so we're starting with 26. We ordered 25. Oh my goodness. I'm going to help dip their beaks and get them in here. So we've got 13 in each bin. Like you can see, there's plenty of room for these guys in here for now. And we were just watching another video today that he was putting his chicks out in the garden tractor, or chicken tractor, at 3 weeks and 3 days old. So it won't be long. Like I say, getting these guys when the weather's nice and we don't have to worry about the cold for them. Then they can go straight in from here into the chicken tractor. So that'll work out really well. They're so cute. I forgot how small they are. These ones seem smaller to me, but I could be wrong. Yeah, you're so cute. These guys are already huddling together. I'll have to look at the book to see what kinds these are supposed to be. Chris is just going to put some chick starter and a few little feeders for them. You can see these guys are already starting to eat the chick starter. These little guys were too. They're all huddling together. It's funny, we just noticed that we've each got 4 brown and 4 black in here, and we weren't even trying to do that. We were just grabbing them and putting them in. And then 2, 4, 5 yellow ones. That's funny. We ended up with the same amount of colors in each bin without thinking about it. Can't get over how fast they are. The big chickens are coming in here looking at the sound because they're hearing the baby chicks. So we've just put some scraps of this wire on top here just in case a big chicken comes in here. Again, we don't know whether they would hurt the babies or not. No idea. So we're just putting this on here just in case one of the big chickens tries to jump on here. Black guy's eating. A few of them are. We're just checking on the babies. Look at this chicken coming in. They keep coming in the workshop here, which is pretty funny. Checking things out. This group is all spread out, and this little group is all huddled together. Well, they were until I started talking. So we've got the posts pounded in for the peas and the strings. We used the staples from the ground cloth to anchor the strings. And then hopefully some of these thicker plants that are falling down on themselves will start growing up onto this string. Got a wire at about 18-inch height, and then just string coming up to here, so hopefully these guys will get growing on here. And we've decided not to use that chicken wire. It's too expensive. This is mostly leftover string. We've got lots of staples, some wire, and then we got these posts from Bob and Rita. So I'm just going to do it that way. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Still got to work on getting some of these plants trained onto this string because they're falling down onto the ground. But we've got the posts in for here. We're going to have to get some more wire in town, but got some wire in low enough to get these beans. Those ones are small, but these ones down here, they're sending vines up already, like this one, that we can train onto the strings. So at least this one is ready for those, and then we just have a partial row over here because something happened in this row too. I'm assuming it was the seeds. You can see some chickens are getting pretty comfortable out here and some just a little too comfortable in my garden. One plucked one of my cauliflower plants right out. Little devils. Hey, get out the beans. Come on, you don't need to be in there. My tomato plants are looking pretty shaggy again, getting lots of blossoms on them. It's just beautiful out tonight. Now that we've got to do this little short part here for these beans, so probably just 2 posts and a wire, and then going to go rip some 2x6s maybe. I say maybe. Because it's getting to be that time of day, isn't it? But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. These pea plants have grown together so much though, we're having to break all the little vines to separate them to try and get them onto the string. So hopefully these bigger ones will do okay in the next couple days now that there's something for them to grow on. Got to finish the end of the row here. These ones are pretty small, but we got to finish the end of the row here to get these little guys growing onto these strings while we still can, so we don't have to rip them apart to get them growing on there. Again, some of these holes at the end just have grass growing in them, or weeds, but I mean, compared to last year, I'm just amazed again. These plants, I just can't get over these plants. Holy smokes. They're so big. And they're bigger every day. But I am going to sign off. It's about 9 p.m. now. Actually bedtime for old people, but it is easier for us to work out at this time of day because it's so nice and cool and no wind. I just love it. Oh look, Rusty's gone way out to the front of the property now. That's the furthest any of them has gone now. There's so much clover out here, and I think once he starts going out there and some of the others, we do worry about the coyotes, like I said, and the owls. There's a big owl that sits on the neighbor's fence post all the time, so we are worried about the owls and the hawks. So we might put a couple more of those little shelters out here, and I was saying to Chris maybe even a couple of skids with just legs on them so they have somewhere to run to, because they are fast. It's pretty funny when they run. But anyway, I think that's about it for today, guys. So thanks again for watching us and following along. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends, and we'll see you next time.